26 years old, man. I was in school for 18 and a half years and I didn't learn anything about where I wanted to go in life. That's what you gotta do, guys. Find out what you want to do and then say, if you want, drop out of college. If you're doing homework and you're staying up really late doing your homework, that's not healthy, man. Here are 3 reasons why I think homework is absolute BS, and it's the killer of creativity, it's the killer of curiosity, it's the killer of living a fulfilled life. What's going on, guys? Just got back from the gym and I want to make a quick video regarding college and school and if you should drop out or if you should stay in and just stick it through. Me personally, I'll tell you right off the bat, I dropped out of college. I didn't even realize I could drop out of high school. I didn't even think that was an option. Like, you know, you hear about high school dropouts when you're in high school, but you just think they're like bad people who go to jail or are into drugs and stuff. But the truth is, man, there are a lot of really cool people out there who've dropped out of high school and went on to live very successful lives. Some of the examples are people like Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Evan Spiegel, Mark Zuckerberg, James Cameron, Tom Hanks, Lady Gaga, Tiger Woods, and so many other well-known names. We don't give enough attention or credit to those people. Instead, we focus so much on staying in school no matter what and just sticking it through even if you don't want to. And it's like, I think that just sets you up for a habit in life to just stick it through the things you don't want to stick through. Like, that sets you up for like sticking it through a really rough marriage that you don't even want to be in. It teaches you to stick it through a really shitty job that you don't even enjoy going to. Staying through school, man, if you don't want to stay through school, I don't encourage it. Stay in school if you want, of course. You can learn a lot in school, but you can learn even more out of school. I feel you can learn a lot more out of school. The thing about school is the thing about homework. Here are 3 reasons why I think homework is absolute BS, and it's the killer of creativity, it's the killer of curiosity, it's the killer of living a fulfilled life. First things first, homework is like assigning kids like a second shift at work. Like, they've gone all day at school, they've worked 6 hours at school, sometimes 8 hours at school, then they gotta go home and put in another 3 or 4 hours of work. Why would you have to do more work? What kind of school are you going to that's assigning you more work? They should teach you enough at the school. The second thing about homework is that humans, we just can't focus for that long unless we're obsessed. Like, you're at school for 8 hours and you come home and do another, you know, 4 hours of work. How are you supposed to focus for 12 hours, quality focus, and put in quality work? Like, unless you're obsessed, you're just not going to care that much. And that's the third thing. Homework, most people don't even care about doing it, so why would they do it? Why would you give someone something to do and expect them to do it if they don't want to do it? That's just like slave labor. It's like if I told someone to go dig a ditch, I'd only want them to dig the ditch if they want to dig the ditch. Otherwise, I find someone else. I say, you don't want to do it? Okay, leave. I'll find someone else to dig the ditch. Like, I want people to do things that they want to do. Why would you tell someone to do something if they don't want to do it? It's very selfish of the teachers of the school to say, do this even though you don't want to do it. And it's like, dude, if you're gonna teach the kids something, teach them the things at school. And the best way to learn, I feel, is learning by role models, leading by example. That's what I'm doing here on YouTube. I'm just living my life, leading by example here, telling you a few things I've learned along the way. For me, I learned everything I know mostly through YouTube, just learning from people's examples of them living their dream lives. So that worked really well for me, watching these YouTube videos over and over and over again of the people I wanted to be like, the people I aspired to be like. So hoping I can do the same with you on this channel. I gotta go, my battery's about to run out. I just wanted to get this video off my chest and say, if you want to drop out of school, definitely drop out. If you want to stay in school, for sure stay in school. Do what's cool for you, man. Peace out from Hilo, Hawaii. This is Ted Carr, living my dream life on my terms, the way I want to. Alright guys, so I went home, I had a shower, I had a papaya, I came back, got dressed in some raw alignment attire, and now I want to continue talking about this. I'm just so super passionate about this. If you're doing homework and you're staying up really late doing your homework, that's not healthy, man. And this channel is about being healthy. You're subscribed to this YouTube channel because you want to be more healthy, you want to live your life in a very healthy way. And staying up super late doing homework, just doing anything you don't want to do super late at night is not healthy, man. That causes stress. But we're taught, we've been ingrained to believe that we're stupid, or that we just can't focus and we need a drug if we can't stay focused on a task that we don't enjoy. I grew up thinking I had ADD because I couldn't stand math class, and yet the moment I got out of math class and I went to like writing class, I could spend 3 hours writing. I could spend 3-4 hours writing a story and just like super focused, super engrossed in the task of writing a story, being creative with my writing. It's not that you suck at focusing, it's just that you're not interested in a certain topic. So if you hate your homework, it's because you hate that topic. But you're here watching this video, and I'm not saying like, hey, you should focus for the next like 4 minutes. Like, you're gonna focus if you want to focus on this, and if you don't want to, you don't want to. That's the beautiful thing about the internet. You can click around, focus on what you want to focus on. School will tell you that, you know, you're stupid, or that your brain isn't right, or that you need some Adderall, or you need some caffeine in order to focus if you can't focus on a certain task. But really, it's just that you're not interested. These young kids, man, these young kids out there, they're staying up late and they're doing unhealthy things just to please their parents, just to please their teachers, just so they don't get, you know, a lower grade, or just so they don't get in trouble from their parents. It's nuts. If you don't want to go to school, man, don't feel you have to. You can definitely drop out. If you're looking for anyone's permission, you definitely have mine. But just know what you want to do. Get a sense of purpose in your life, man. Figure it out. If you don't know what you want to do, honestly, go lock yourself in your bedroom for 6 hours without any music, without any internet, and just a pad of paper and a pencil or a pen. And don't do anything except feel where you want to go with your life. Visualize the ideal outcome, the ideal life for yourself, and just start getting stuff out of your system. You've got so much inside you. You don't need any more information. What you need to do is start producing, get stuff out, start being a creator. You're on this planet to create. But when you go to school, it's just like you're force-fed all the stuff, and you're supposed to like hold on to it, you know, memorize it, and then like regurgitate it back out, and then like think that if you don't remember it, you know, you're gonna fail at life. It's like, oh my gosh, such a stress. But forget that. You can create your entire life. You can create your entire life. Here in 2016 in North America, you can create your entire life. And this isn't some white boy privilege saying this. I'm a human effing being, man. I created this life. People say, oh, Ted, it's easy for you to say. How is it any easier for me to say than it was for all my friends in high school? All my friends in high school, we had very similar upbringings. Our parents were the same. Our parents ate the same foods. They went out to the same restaurants. They worked at the same jobs. We went to we went all to the same school. We had the same teachers. We had the same homework. We got the same grades. We played the same sports. We smoked the same weed. We took the same pills. Drank the same coffee. We stayed up the same amount of late nights. You know, we almost got arrested by the same amount of cops. It's like we just did the same shit, man. And yet we all had different outcomes. We all had different outcomes because we focused on different things. You always achieve whatever you focus on. So focus on living your dream life and it'll become your reality. There's no way that it can't. Just hold the vision. You can live your dream life without compromise. And think about what we want to do, what we want to go for. So I went to college thinking it was a safe route. Thinking, well, everyone goes to college and like I feel very privileged to go to college and my parents are going to pay for me to go to college. So I'll go to college and not let them down and like I'll just stay in college and like just do the right thing. And I was stressed to the max, man. I was stressed to the max. I had these like nervous breakdowns on the bus going to school. Nervous breakdowns on the bus coming home. 6 hours of homework ahead of me. 6 hours of shit that I didn't want to do. And I just couldn't handle it anymore. I reached a breaking point. But before I did reach that breaking point, I was at the gym and I saw this personal trainer helping someone set up one of those stationary bikes, helping her raise the seat and saying like, here, like just raise the seat to this height and then start pedaling and get warmed up and I'll be back in a couple minutes. And I was like, that's a job right there. You can get paid to help people get fit and healthy. And the reason I associated getting fit and healthy with feeling so good was because I was so stressed at college that I had to go to the gym to start working out, to do something. I was feeling good after I go to the gym, and I was like, when I saw that personal trainer, I was like, whoa, dude, you can get paid to like help other people feel this good? Like, heck yeah, I'm in. So like right before I reached the breaking point of college, I was just like, I want to be a personal trainer. I want to help people get fit and healthy. And this was when I was 18, I'm 26 now. So it was 8 years ago, man. 8 years later, here I am today helping people get fit and healthy on YouTube. Something that didn't even really exist 8 years ago in mainstream. People weren't making big bucks on YouTube 8 years ago. So it didn't even exist, but I did it anyway. I started making YouTube videos anyway because I was so passionate about the topics of fresh, raw living foods and fitness and just living your dream life. Living the way you want to live. Fruit living. Living in line with nature's design. Super passionate about that. So I started doing that 8 years ago and just, I didn't know where it was going to lead. It didn't really matter. All I knew was that I was passionate about it and I could make some money. I could just get by doing personal training. So the reason I'm telling you that is because I want you, just like I said, lock yourself in a room for 6 hours until you find out what the frick you want to do with your life, and then be so like held back in that room for 6 hours, like hold yourself back like you're pulling back a slingshot, and then by the time you leave that room, it should feel like you're being let go and you're just boom, you're on a rocket ship to doing what you want to do, man. And that's a big reason why I meditate too. Meditation for me, it's like I'm just sitting here for a half hour. It's like I'm being pulled back the whole time like a slingshot, and then by the time the meditation's finished, I feel like I let go. It's like I'm off like a rocket. I'm doing what I really want to do. I'm making these YouTube videos, or I'm emailing those people, or I'm calling those people, or I'm going to do do that workout, I'm organizing my room, or I'm throwing stuff out, I'm editing videos. It's like, I'm being pulled back, and then boom, I'm off like a rocket. And it's only for a half hour during meditation. I'm speaking very, very quickly here. I know a lot of people tell me to slow the heck down, and if you think I'm speaking too quickly, I'm sorry. I'll do my best to slow down, but it's just what happens when I get super passionate. Anyways, that's what you gotta do, guys. Find out what you wanna do, and then say, if you want, drop out of college. Say, I'm dropping out of college. So find what you want to do, then drop out and go do what you want to do. It's not enough to be college. This could be high school. You could be a 17-year-old, 18-year-old right now in high school, even younger. Post your age in the comments below. I'd love to see some numbers down there. Are you 25? Are you 26? Are you 32? Are you 45? Are you 18? Are you 13? How old are you? I want to know how old some people are here. I can check the Google Analytics on the demographics here on YouTube, but I'd like to see who the people are really engaged are, who watches this far into the video. That'd be cool to see. Anyways, guys, if you want to drop out of college, I'm not telling you that you should, I'm just saying that you can. And I did, and Elise did, and so many other wonderful people did. The CEO of Snapchat, if you guys use Snapchat, just know that the CEO of Snapchat dropped out like 6 to 8 months before graduating university or college. Like, he's like, frick it, I don't care, man. It's just, I want to go do Snapchat. And he made Snapchat. Pretty sure Mark Zuckerberg did the same thing. You know, he went to college for university for like, screw it, I'm building Facebook. So, that's that, man. So many other great stories about dropouts. Think Steve Jobs as well. Yeah, man, don't think that you're stupid if you can't focus on your homework. Don't think you have ADD. Don't think you have a mental disorder if you can't focus on something that you're not interested in. Humans are not designed to focus on shit they're not interested in. Humans are designed to do what they love to do. That's the purpose of our life, is to experience joy. Another great way to experience joy is just to feel gratitude for where you're at. You gotta be stoked for where you're at, man. If you can't get happy now in the moment, you're not gonna be happy even once you drop out, or even once you reach that dream job, or even once you start making millions of dollars. Elise and I were just having this conversation the other day. We were talking about how much her income has gone up, and she was saying how we were saying how you know, our emotions haven't changed at all. Elisa's emotions haven't changed at all from when she was making 500 bucks a month to now when she's making 5 grand a month or whatever. Emotions don't change at all. Neither are my emotions. My subscribers, I just reached 20,000 subscribers. I'm making about $1,000 a month on YouTube, to be completely transparent with you. My emotional state has not changed one iota. I used to be making 150 bucks. I used to be making 25 bucks. I used to be making 5 bucks a month on YouTube, and I was like, sweet. Now I'm making almost 1,000 bucks a month on YouTube. And I don't even care emotionally. But before I started making 1,000, I was emotional about wanting to make it. I was like, yeah, that'd be great to make 1,000. And like right now, I'm emotional about wanting to make $5,000 a month. I'm like, that'd be great to make $5,000 a month. But I know once I make $5,000 a month, I'm not going to be any happier. I'm not going to be any more like pumped on the fact of how much I'm making. It's like, you know, you bring your emotions with you. So train yourself to be able to get happy now in the moment, regardless of the situation, regardless of the circumstance, because it's never the outside circumstance that matters in life. It's always your inside, it's your state of mind. So even if you're in college right now, don't think you're going to be any happier when you drop out of college. You're like, Ted, what? Why did you tell me to drop out of college if I'm not going to be any happier? Because the circumstance doesn't matter. It's all about your state of mind. And your circumstance really is a reflection of your state of mind. So if your state of mind right now is feeling like closed and trapped, then perhaps your circumstance is going to show that. Perhaps you're going to be stuck in college. You know, you're going to be stuck in high school. Your parents aren't going to want to let you go out of high school. Your circumstance is more of a reflection of your state of being. Your circumstances, your situation is a reflection of your current state of being. It's not the other way around. The outside world doesn't affect your state of mind. It's your state of mind that affects the outside world. Circumstance doesn't matter, bro. It's your state of mind that matters. Hope you got something from this video, man. I can talk a lot about this. Very, very passionate about this. I love to talk with you at the Vegan World Summit all October long. We can talk all October long. Every day there's going to be a vegan YouTuber that you can talk to for 1 hour. So you're basically getting a month long of coaching for like less than $100. A month long of coaching for less than $100, like an hour a day, man. Why would you not do that? That's crazy. Like if I was up and coming and I was where you know, when I was 19 and the Vegan World Summit was coming on, I would quite snatch that up in a heartbeat, man. Snatch it up in a heartbeat. Just know that what you put in is what you get back. So if you guys want to come to the Vegan World Summit, send me a snap and I'll let you know. More information down that in the description below. Check out theveganworldsummit.com and I'll hook you guys up. My subscribers, my YouTube channel. You've watched this far into the video, man. I gotta give you something for that. Really appreciate your attention. Attention is the asset, and the internet owns it. Gary Vaynerchuk. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching.
Fruitarian, living lifestyle. Learn about the benefits and start now. Eating from the vine and feeling divine. Fruit living with nature's design.
purpose of life is to experience joy, and you experience joy by helping others, and you help others by doing what you want to do. How do you help others by doing what you want to do? It's because by doing what you want to do, you set the example for others to do what they want to do. By doing what you want to do, you're giving people subconscious permission to allow them to do what they want to do.